Hey Daniel, can you kind of describe the 24-hour roller coaster of finding out 90 minutes before kickoff you guys weren't going to be able to play Cal to the very next day finding out you have to go to Utah to close the season?
Um, I wouldn't describe it as too much of a roller coaster. Like I came out ready to play, came back in, we weren't playing, and next thing I know, we got another game. So now it's focused on Utah for this week.
How did you guys exactly find out on Saturday about 90 minutes before kickoff that you weren't going to be playing? Was it a coach that came out and told you guys, or someone else from the program?
Yeah, everybody was just literally ready to go. Like I came out and came out with my headphones on, ready to play, and then next thing I know, we were back in the locker room. So it was a real quick decision. Like we didn't know, like, oh, we might not play. Like it was really once we found out, like right when Rolo told us. So
Was that kind of like 2020 in a nutshell, just wrapped up?
yeah, pretty much
Something like that happening.
like it's just an ever changing schedule this year. So you just gotta roll with it. So that's just what we're doing.
How'd you spend the rest of your day after finding out the game was canceled, I guess?
I pretty much just relaxed, let my body just kind of get itself back together. Even though we didn't play, it's always good just let your body rest. So extra time just to get my body together for Utah this week.
For any other questions for Daniel Isom, just raise your hand and we'll call on you. Cody from the Daily Evergreen. Go ahead, Cody.
Hey, Daniel, you've obviously had a very successful season up to this point, leading the team in tackles. Is this something that is just some personal improvement and you making a step forward? Is this kind of the new defensive scheme that you're playing in, or is it a little bit of a combination of both?
I guess I'd say, I don't know. It's just me just trying to do my part and run to the ball. Like I said, I think earlier I said that's what our defense is about, just run to the ball. So if I could just lead by example, running to the ball, then I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna try and make every tackle I can. So I say it's just a mentality this year, just to give it max effort.
And Utah has had kind of an emergence of a new running back, I believe Ty Jordan, in the past couple of games. I don't know if you guys, as kind of a defense, have been able to look at film and kind of watch him. But if so, what does he kind of bring to the table?
This same thing as every other opponent. Always respect your opponent, but we're gonna come prepared to play. We're not gonna back down from anybody or worry about anybody specific. Just gonna play to our game plan.
All right, other questions for Daniel Isom. All right, here we go. One more. Dennis Patchen from, we got a couple more now. Dennis Patchen, go ahead, Dennis.
Daniel, just when you look at Utah from a defensive perspective that against our offense, what do you see?
So far I've seen just a lot of like motioning, like trying to get the ball in their playmakers' hands. A few different formations. They'll play with like 2 tight ends, 3 tight ends, 2 backs, just stuff like that.
The weather, it's going to be cold. How much football have you played in the cold?
I played a lot of football in the cold actually, so it's no big deal.
You're okay with that?
Yeah, it's no problem.
Because I know you guys had a snowball fight after the game was canceled on Saturday.
Yeah, I heard about that. I didn't participate in the snowball. Okay. Good for playing football in the cold, though.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, next one, Theo Lawson from the Spokesman Review. Go ahead, Theo.
What do you guys feel happened in the USC game that kind of led to some of the breakdowns in the secondary, especially? And how have you guys addressed that in practice in the last week and a half, I guess?
I mean, I can't really give you an answer on what really happened. I just know we're gonna come back and correct it this week. That's really all I can give you on that.